Okay, trade breakdown for today, October 22nd. So I took a trade today on a new eval since I blew up the other funded account. I was looking at the 15 minute right here. We came down. I was using this a lot too during the time because we were kind of just ranging right here, right? Range. And then we started dumping. I was like, okay, if we're gonna keep dumping, then we're gonna at least go to the 300s in range, right? So I started to pull out my thing, the trend, and like, okay, 300 is around here, and so we should come all the way down here. So down there, what's down there? The fair value gap, consequent encroachment, and look what happens. Come down, boom, bounce off of this consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, pump up, and then this is where I take the trade. As coming up here, I'm expecting us to go lower because we haven't met the range for the day, right? If the range is gonna get fulfilled, it's gonna come down way over here, looking for the three, at least 330s. I was looking, actually, my target was right here at this 24,964, the end part of the daily fair value gap. So then I dropped down to the 5 minute. So I'm looking for a short. Look what we get. Boom, boom, right here. Start forming a three candle pattern. All right. Then we drop down to the 1 minute. Right. I wanted to go short up here. I just wanted to take it without any confirmation, but I couldn't do it. So then I saw this big boom, this big old dump happening. Right. It was just fucking just blah. Like, what is this? This is 26 points right here in a minute. So I dropped down to the 15 second. And look what we have, right? As this just starts dumping down, I'm on the 15 second. And this is the same move, you guys, all right? Check it out. So actually 1 minute's a little easier to see first. So came down, came back up, came to 50% of this range right here. See this range? And then popped up here. And we're at 50% of the range. This also gave me a confirmation that we're tapping and going lower. All right. So we move up there 15 seconds. That's when we come back to what I spoke about, this dump that was occurring that I saw. And look what happens. Like the same trade I always take. This low made this high. We sweep the low that made the new high, right? We retrace up at one time. What time do I always talk about? We talk about the 7 and the 44. This was made at 7 at 8:07. This big move was made. Not big move. We know what I'm talking about. All right, then we boom bounce up, and as you can tell, right into the fair value gap, like always, like clockwork. Not only that, we have an order block, and you have a pretty much what they call BPR, right? Balanced price range right here. Boom, I go short right here. I hold it, right? I hold this short, and I'm going for like 90 points, I believe, or 80 points, something like that. I think I went like down or somewhere. Actually, it was 70 points. Yeah, around 70 points right here. I wanted to take it here, but I was like, oh, what if we come down here to 50% of this range that's made and bounce back up, right? And just chop around because today was also Tesla earnings. So I was thinking we were just going to chop around until Tesla earnings come out at 1:15 PST, but that didn't happen, right? It just kept dumping more and more. If I would have had a second contract, then yeah, I would have held the other one down here. And down there, it would have been over 100 points, right? Of course, we're doing micros though, we gotta take it nice and slow. But this was the eval. I actually should have done it on the mini, and just to show you guys. So here it is. All right, the new eval started with 50K, and then now I'm at a 50,142. So not bad. That was 70 points pretty much. So I should have done on a mini though, because it is an eval. I'm not trying to funded account. Funded account, I like to take it a little more slower. But with the eval, I just try to blast through them real quick. So we get this. If it would have been one mini, that would have been 1400 right there. But for another day, we keep moving on. But as you can tell, I'm making the same moves. This is the same stuff we do every single day, right? 50% of the range, right? I also use this. I haven't mentioned this lately, but we'll get more into how I use this also. But pretty much, it helps me predict where we're gonna flow out for the rest of the day, right? Because of the power 3 daily candle. So I'm looking for the daily to create a range, right, of near 400 points. And if we go to today's price, like if we just for Wednesday, go to the top from up here, we come all the way down here. That was 538 points. So it actually exceeded the average range, which you could have held for 400 points, right? or where I started, right? I got in right here, right? It was at 808. See right here, right? Could have held for 300 points easily. At the time, we were also only like at oh my goodness. Okay, we were only at 286, right? So at least we could have 307, 380. That's a good range down here, right? Could have held it for 400, 400. You're looking good, 400 to there. Boom, you would have made around almost 300 points, right? Almost 300 points right there. Like, come on, you guys. You got to put everything together, and it just works out perfectly. Boom, 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 boom. That's it, man. Boom, 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 boom. Just like this. Just like this. That's all it is.